Over the years, the Consortium for Enhancing University Responsiveness to Agribusiness Curate has supported young people with ideas that revolve around value addition, processing and trade, helping to nurture viable agribusiness ventures.
They innovate, they think. The problem has been, how do you harness that energy, those ideas, and make sure they turn into a profitable business? And that's the job of agribusiness incubation, and that's what Curate does. These young people think of all sorts of crazy things they can do with our agro products. Looking at those ideas and see those that can make sense, that can make business sense to say the least, that can be turned into something tangible, that it can be turned into something that can trade. That's what we harness at Curate.
Segawa notes that the uptake of youth in agribusiness has steadily grown, signaling increasing interest in the sector.
Why? Uganda remains an agroeconomy. Universities and institutions are churning out over 800,000 young people every year. Naturally, with 70% of Uganda being agro, the opportunities have expressed themselves in agriculture and agribusiness.
However, the reality often proves harsh as many encounter structural and operational challenges that expose their vulnerabilities. At a recent youth agribusiness event in Jinja, the executive director of the National Planning Authority, Joseph Muvawala, strongly criticized government entities that frustrate youth engaged in micro and small enterprises.
The quality of the leader determines the quality of the institution. If you think that your work is to close companies and you are the leader, that institution is in trouble. UNBS first facilitate. You are not there to close businesses, because every time you close a business, we lose a job.
He added that Uganda has regressed, becoming an economy of symptoms, calling for urgent attention and policy recalibration to address the underlying issues affecting youth enterprises.
We are an economy of symptoms. Early pregnancy. Then we run with early pregnancy. Why are kids getting pregnant early? It's because of a failed family. What is failing the family? Livelihood. Incomes to the youth, incomes to everybody is going to solve the symptoms that we deal with every day.
Dennis Igoa for UBC Business.